Adams County Champions League Fantasy Football, okay? We are previewing the Week 1 Rivalry Week matchups today, folks. We are going to tell you why they are rivals, and we're going to tell you who wins Week 1, the most important week of the year, folks. Why? Well, it's the first step in a long season. Who gets off on the right foot? And these picks are important, folks. I mean, what was I last year? I think I was like 85% last year. So if you are not picked to win, that's troubling. That's troubling. So in no particular order, folks, we're going to go down the matchups. First and foremost, we're going to talk about me and the newcomer, first-year member, put y'all on notice, Shane. Okay? Now, why? Why are we rivals? Well, as you all know, I'm going for the trifecta this year. 2 years ago was Pat, left. Last year was Tim, left. I'm going for three, knocking these boys out of the league, okay? They don't want any piece of me. Now, I'll say this. Shane's team, preseason ranked number 2. Super thin team. This is the best his team will be all season, folks. So, with that being said, I kind of went down matchups. And, you know, you got Cousins against Deshaun Watson. Now, I expect a breakout game from Deshaun Watson. 2 years in the making here, okay? Kirk Cousins going to put up stats, but I think Deshaun could get a rushing, 2 or 3 passing. It's going to be a huge game. Then you go Jacobs. So I gave the check to me. Jacobs and McCaffrey. Is Jacobs even in shape? I don't know. I did give him a check in ETN over Montgomery. I think ETN, this is the biggest role he'll have all year. Chase over Metcalf, even though I don't know how healthy Burrow is, okay? Boom potentials out of Metcalf, Ridley, and Darren Waller is why, folks, even as good as my team is, Week 1 against Shane, it's a bird, it's a plane. It ain't Shane. It ain't Shane, baby, because I'm taking that boy back to the barn. Giddy up, boy. Giddy up, Shane. Come on down, boy. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I'm taking him back to the barn. I'm taking that boy back to the barn. I decimate newcomers. I hope he makes it to next season. I kind of doubt it. This boy got what is coming for him. Week 1. So good luck the rest of the year. I think he's got a good team. But that boy's going to see what the barn's all about. Okay, moving on. We have Kareem, the Dream Team, against Cole. Okay? Now, why are these two rivals? Well, that's simple. Who's the better? Who's the better? These boys are Reams Bets bros, okay? Follow them. I think they're like 49%. Cole, a Funky Donkey Boys Club member, by the way. We'll go down the matchups. This is a razor-thin matchup here, folks, okay? Not like what I'm going to do to Shane. I have a wash at quarterback. Lawrence is an MVP candidate, but Week 1 upset alert against the Colts. You just don't know what to expect out of that offense of the Colts. They have no idea what to expect. So, like them in the season, not Week 1. Check marks for Dream Team, Akers and Dobbins. I think Dobbins is going to need a touchdown this game for Kareem to pull this out, quite frankly. I have boom potentials out of St. Brown and Jefferson, obviously. But then I have yikes boxes for Charbonnet and Sky Moore. Whew. Wow. Razor thin here. A lot of wash matchups. But I gave 3 checks to Dream Team and 1 to Cole in a razor-thin margin. the Funky Donkey Boys club member. Is he the president of that club? I don't know. Not a good start, though, for Cole. Good start for the Dream Team. Moving on to tie that in a small town versus Jordan. Why are they rivals? As you all know, corruption has run rampant in this league in the past. Okay? Jordan recently came into this league. Why are they rivals? It's politics. Jordan, okay, here's what I'll say about Ty. If you see his wallet lying around, just snatch it, because he ain't going to do nothing. Ty ain't going to do nothing about it. He had the championship stolen from him last year. And Jordan is the kind of boy who will steal it from him. Okay? Jordan, the vice president of the Funky Donkey Boys Club member, Funky Donkey Boys Club. But let's go down the matchups here. This might be the closest matchup of the week, folks. I gave Ty a check for Mahomes and Chubb. Mahomes over Allen. I think that Jets defense is legit. So Mahomes, Chubb, Hopkins, and Kittle for Ty. And for Jordan, Bijan Robinson, a boom candidate, Cooper, White, and Connor. White, boom, or bust also. And then I have a yikes for the combo of Elijah Moore and Cooper there. 2 Cleveland Brown wide receivers. That's a yikes box. But even with that being said, Jordan's going to pull it out. He's going to steal it from Ty, dude. The disappointment just continues. Following up from last season and put the Funky Donkey Boys Club on the board. They're 1-1. Moving on to Marlboro Reds and El Daric. Okay, El Daric made it to year 2, so congratulations to El Daric. He is the final Funky Donkey Boys Club member. And congratulations to Austin, our newcomer. Why are they rivals? Well, quite frankly, they were the leftovers. Everyone else had a rival. And these two were kind of just left over. So let's go down the matchups here. I have El Daric getting 5, and I have Austin getting 3. I have some washes here, and you might not agree with this. First and foremost, I don't know the health of Burrow. So, and it's a divisional game. So don't expect, I gave Daric a check for Herbert, surprisingly, over Burrow, even though not sure season long. I did give Austin checks for Pollard, Cook, and Goddard. I think, Cook is going to get forced touches now that he's in New York. That's a fact. Olave's a boom, but so is Diggs. So I actually gave Diggs the check mark there. The check marks for El Daric here. Herbert, Diggs, Allen, Lockett, and actually the Washington defense. So Austin will fall victim to the devil. I have a feeling that's not the first time that Austin has fallen victim to the devil. 2-1 for the Funky Dunk Boys. Good start for them. Moving on. This matchup is almost the main event, but we're saving the main event for the end. It's Corey and it's Jed. A battle of the 2-time champions, okay? It's MJ, it's LeBron. Why are they rivals? Very simple. It's a battle for the GOAT of the league. That's why, okay? The Jedi Stealer, okay? Typically, Jed finishes either first or last. Last year, he finished first. How will he bode this year? Let's look at the matchups. I have it 6-3 in Corey. I have Corey getting a check mark for Fields. This is a make-or-break year for Fields. He's got to do something. And Goff, fine, but Jed got check marks for Barkley, Jones, and Freiermuth. Okay, Corey got check marks for Fields, Hill, Devontae Smith, Jonathan Taylor, even though I don't know where he's going, but I like him to put up points wherever he goes. Pittman and the Dallas defense. May the force be with not you, Jed. Corey in a landslide. Corey in an absolute landslide. The battle of the two-timers. Corey will absolutely smoke Jed. Jed might score the least points in the league week 1, unfortunately. I said he gets first or last. He got first last year. He ain't getting first this year. So you know what that means. You know what that means. All right, 2 left here. It's Gary and it's Nordine. Why are Gary and Nordine rivals? Nordine, your favorite stepdad. Bold statement. Well, they are rivals because they are battling for least engaged. That's pretty obvious, right? I don't know. Take a snapshot of their lineups. I think rivals face again last week of the year. I bet it's the exact same lineups. Battle for the number 1 team. I don't know whether they're battling to win or lose, quite frankly. Let's look at the matchups. I gave Gary boxes under Lamar over Prescott. Prescott, it's a divisional game, okay? And this is Lamar's best month of the year. We all know that. Lamar, Kupp, Garrett Wilson, and the Niners defense. Niners number 1 defense. Bounce back year this year for Kupp. Gary, the number 1 team in the league. Nordine got checks on Derrick Henry. Getting old. I don't know how long he can keep this up for. And who else? Joe Mixon. I do like Joe Mixon a lot, but Kirk, what is Kirk's role in Jacksonville now that Ridley's there? I don't know. Pickens, how good's that offense? I don't know. Gary's going to take this one pretty comfortably. And moving on, finally, folks, our main event, Jared and Drew. They love each other. Why are they rivals? I don't know. I think it's the Ravens. I'm not even really sure, to be honest. But 2 bad teams. Yikes. 2 bad teams. Could be 2 of the lowest scoring teams of the week here. I gave Jared's got some checks under, obviously, Kelsey and Andrews, the 2 boom players on his team. And the only 2 checks he got. Aaron Rodgers, not week 1. This is a tough first game for Aaron Rodgers. Maybe season long, not week 1. Drew got to check, and Jalen Hurts, Eckler, Sutton. Now Sutton's number 1 in Denver. And the Ravens defense. I do not like the Patriots defense against the Eagles. Not sure about Gibbs and not sure about Moore on Drew's team. And in our main event, folks, Drew will win it comfortably. So there it is, the most important week of the year. It's Rivalry Week, Adams County Championship, Adams County Champions League. Until next week, until next time, this is BEGTV.